We're celebrating like the biggest bill of its kind ever signed, and it's going to make this country into a rocket ship. It's going to be really great.
President Trump on his way to Iowa calls today's passage of his signature spending bill no better birthday present for America. Good evening and thank you for watching News 8 at 11. Earlier today, the House of Representatives passed the massive spending and tax bill in a close vote, sending it on to the president as requested in time for the 4th of July holiday. Democrats have blasted the cuts to Medicaid, SNAP, and other programs, but tonight, Ryan Hermanet takes a look at some of the tax-related provisions in that measure. Ryan.
Teresa, the president is expected to sign the so-called Big Beautiful Bill into law tomorrow. But many are wondering what will happen after that. I spoke with a tax expert from our community about what folks should keep in mind. After a tied vote in the Senate, broken by Vice President J.D. Vance, and another close vote in the House, the Big Beautiful Bill is now on its way to the White House, where President Trump plans to sign it into law tomorrow, alongside cuts to Medicaid and the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, known as SNAP, are tax revisions applicable to many Americans. But as local CPA Dave Young explains, assuming the bill is signed tomorrow, the changes won't take effect immediately.
A lot of the things you see and hear will need to be figured out through a process where the IRS takes what the president presumably will sign to really impact how it will come down and impact the everyday taxpayer.
Young walked me through some of the notable tax changes, a big one anticipated for folks who own real estate.
Here in New York State, the SALT, which is state and local income tax deduction, has been limited to $10,000. Now that's going to increase up to $40,000. So if you're that's going to help a lot of people that live in high tax states.
But opponents say it won't benefit the average New Yorker. According to the Fiscal Policy Institute, the tax break is estimated to be just over $3,000 for a household earning $500,000 a year. They say households earning less than $300,000 a year will unlikely benefit from this proposal. Plus, the bill also eliminates the electric vehicle tax credit and provides a tax exemption of $6,000 per year per Social Security recipient. In short, there's a ton of revisions within the bill. And while Young tells me they're important to keep in mind, time will tell how the implementation will play out.
What I would do is let the dust settle. Let's see, let's see how the IRS really writes these rules. So you have a law, but it doesn't really have any of the granular detail as to how that will actually be implemented.
Governor Kathy Hochul has voiced her opposition to the bill, saying, quote, there will be real pain, end quote, in regards to the passage. Other state lawmakers, such as Congresswoman Claudia Tenney, say this bill is a necessity, saying it, quote, restores economic freedom, strengthens our national security, and puts hardworking Americans first, end quote. We have a link to an in-depth analysis of each element in that bill available to you on our website, rochesterfirst.com. Teresa, I'll send things back to you at the desk.
All right.